Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. We're going to try a new space. So, thank you for joining me today. I'm Jennifer Lawson, also known as Mother J, owner of MotherJ.com. I am a certified fitness instructor, silver sneakers certified instructor, and a certified aromatherapist. We're doing today is our full body range of motion, strength and range of motion. So we'll start by getting some warm-ups in, stretching everything out, and then we'll go with dumbbells and then sticks and then a ball. And at the end, if you have it, we'll finish with a chair. So today we're using tools. Make sure we have water, everything we need to make sure we stay hydrated throughout our exercise routine. And I want to start off by reminding everybody about posture. So we want to think about our feet, our shoulder width apart, our knees are soft, so that we can keep our balance and move well. So we'll start off with some breathing. So we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. There. Now just roll the shoulders. Loosen them up, breathing. There we go, nice. Now, just a little bit of a helicopter. So our arms are loose, they're like spaghetti, only our body is moving. So we're moving to the side, and our arms swing out. So just a little bit of loosening up for the spine, and the shoulders, belly, and the back. Nice helicopter. Good, there we go. Loosen it up. Now, we're gonna stretch it out. So we still want our wide stance. Bring it up, breathing in. And down and out. Do it again. Up and down. One more. Up and down. There, very nice. Now, stretch it out, loosen it up. How about the back and the hamstrings? So bend that knee, stretch that leg out the best that you can. Reach down to your toes. Try and touch the toes with the opposite hand. If you can't, just hold it. A nice slow breath. Good. And bring it back up. And the other side. Stick it out. Bend the back knee. Stretch it down. Try and reach the toes. And hold it for a breath. Bring it back up and bring it back. Very nice stretch. All right. So now we're ready for some warm-ups, which are basically light aerobics to get our heart pumping, get us breathing. So I always like to start with the heel touch. We'll start with our hands on our hips and just touch. Touch, touch. Once we have a good rhythm, there we go. We've got a rhythm. Now we're going to add our hands. Just prepare those muscles. So, step, step, step. We're just warming up the muscles. We don't need any resistance yet. We're just getting the muscles ready for that movement later. There we go. Pulling them up. Now, how about a little step to the side? So step it to the side. There we go. Good. Warming up the muscles of the whole body, getting them ready for the heavy lifting. There, to the side. Now, how about marching? So we got some good marching. Get those knees up high. Swing the arms. And don't forget your breath. There we go. Now, switch it up one more time. We'll try some goalpost arms and some toe touching. I got it now. Step, squeeze. There we go. Last one for our warm-up here. Very nice. Now, the heart's pumping, we're breathing a little heavier. Shake it out. All right. So now, we're ready for our heavy lifting. So, I always like to start with the bicep curls, because the biceps are really a very important part of us lifting and moving things. And we want to keep them very strong so they keep working for us. So, start with a bicep curl. Don't forget your stance, your soft knees. Bringing them up. Keeping the wrists straight. Slow and controlled. Bring that belly into your spine. Feel those muscles working. Now, let's add to it. So now we'll add our stepping. So heel touch. We did this earlier. Not too long ago, actually. Heel touch. Breathing. Good. We feel it. Feel the burn. There we go. All right, bicep curls. We got those. Now, we're gonna try a little triceps to give our biceps a rest here. So I'm gonna just turn to the side a little so you can see my squat. So we want our feet wide as we comfortably can. We're gonna bring our tush back. There we go. So we're leaning back into it, keeping our balance, but not putting those knees over the toes. There we go. So now we have our weights at our sides. You can see it. We're just going straight back, keeping our posture. Only our arms are moving. Good, slow and controlled movements. And get further into it if you can. Bring that belly in. Hold yourself tight. Really working those muscles. There we go. Feel the burn. Big breath. Good. Now, bring it back up. Nice tricep curls. That's hard work. We can feel it, I'm sure. So now, we did the triceps. We're going to try and give the arms a little bit of a rest. Excuse my cough. just to do a little under knee here. So we're lifting that knee high, touching the weights under it. Slow and controlled to maintain balance. Go, stepping, touching. We're getting closer. Lifting it high and breathing. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now, the lifting ups had a break, so let's try a little back and shoulder movement again. So, we have our weights up, and we're going to do a punch with the dumbbell. So, step with one foot, punch with the opposite hand. Bring it back, step, and punch. Back. Keeping that good posture, trying to keep your shoulders back. Can make it smooth. Nice, smooth movement. There we go. We're getting closer here. Very nice. Good stepping. We feel those muscles getting tired. That's about the time we should step to the next one. A couple more to feel the burn. There we go. So 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. There we go. So punching and stepping. Excuse me. We got one more for the dumbbells. You really work the arms and the shoulders. Then we'll take a drink and a breath. So we have our dumbbells together. Good wide stance, as wide as you comfortably can. Soft knees. Now we're pushing out, in, down, in, out, in, up, in, out, in, down, in, out, in, up, in, out, in, down, in, out, in, up, in, out, in, down, in, out, up, in, out, in, down, in, out, in, up, in. 2 more sets. Out, in, down, in, out, in, up, in. 1 more set. Out, in, down, in, out, in, up, in. Very nice. Done with the dumbbells now. Let's take a drink if you have it. Take a big breath. That's hard work. That really builds muscles. Drink in a breath. Now, to our stick. So, I know I've said it before, but it could be any stick. This is my daughter's walking stick she found outside, and probably one of the national forests we went hiking in. So, it doesn't have to be anything special. You don't have to go out and buy PVC pipe and put ends on it like they do at the senior homes. It can be any stick you have. It can even be a noodle. I even found vacuum hose extensions. Perfect size almost, just a little short, but great to work anyway. So a stick can be a great option. It's a great tool to have at home, and it's a great way to work the body in different ways without spending a lot of money. So we have our stick, we have our good stance, wide and soft. We're just going to bring it up and stretch. Bring it up, breathing in. Stretch it over, breathe out. Other side, up and in. Over and out. There you go, bring it back up. And over. Up and over. We'll do two more. Up and over. One more. Up and over. Come back up and relax it down. That one's great for stretching the shoulders, but it also tightens the core and strengthens the side muscles. So it's much more than just a stretch. There we go. Now, so we have our stick. Now, we stretched everything out, so we're going to just try some simple movements, starting off with a squat and a circle. So we want our stance as wide as we can make it, soft knees, so we can really get down and into it. So we're just drawing a few circles here, going forward to begin with. So circling forward and up, circling away from you and into you. Circle, slow and controlled. There we go. Nice smooth movements. Two more big circles. One more. Good. We went the forward circle. Now we're going to go backwards. So leaning down and up towards you, down and away from you, up and towards you. Nice circles. Breathing. Good movements. Two more. One more. Very nice. Bring it back up. Nice circles with the stick. It's another full body workout that really strengthens and tightens and brings balance. So we have our stick. We're moving along here. Now we're going to try that Japanese bow fighting. It's one of my favorites. It's always so much fun. So we're going to step to the side and bring the stick up. The hand, foot, same hand as we're moving our foot. There we go. Bring it back to the middle and step. Just a little bit of room here. Middle and step. step, middle, and step, middle, step, middle, step, middle, step, middle, step. There we go. Very nice. So Japanese bullfighting is a great full body movement again. Excuse me. Now, we have some rowing our boat. So we're kind of pretending like we have a canoe here. So we're going to step out and roll to the side and then bring it back. Then step out, row, bring it back. Smooth movements. Rowing your canoe down the river. Rowing it away. We're getting there. Forget your breath, keeping your good posture, and I'll count it down. So after this one, we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Rowing your canoe down the river. That is hard work too. Great job. So one more as a bit of a cool down for us. It's great for balance and focus. We have to think about what we're doing so we don't hurt ourselves. And so we have our stick, we have our feet, our good posture. If you can, we'll lift one foot, touch it with the stick. If you can't lift it, do this. So lift, slow and controlled so you don't fall. Stepping and touching, keeping your balance and your focus. There we go. Good. We're getting there. Good job. So I guess I'll count it down here. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Very nice. Good job with the stick there. So now we're done with our stick, but we should take a breath and a drink here. Staying hydrated is very important. Especially if you're sweating it all out like I am. All right. So we made it through the dumbbells, the stick. Now we have our ball. So the ball has many uses. This is a tiny little one we found at the dollar store, and it's got some nice nubs on it. So it adds to our grip, and it adds to using it as a massage tool. So we will do both today. So we have our ball. We're going to just start a nice stretch with it. So our wide stance, as wide as we can make it, soft knees. We're just going to bring it up, stretch it up, and pass it. Bring it back down. Pass it, stretch it up, pass it, bring it down, pass it. One more. Stretch it up and down. Good. So nice break in there. Get our breath back. Now, with our ball, the one everyone always does is the simplest thing you could think of. Is we'll start with our feet. We have our stance, and we're just going to step to the side, pass the ball, bring it back to the middle, pass the ball, middle, pass, So we're just stepping to the side. Really get those knees in it if you want. Passing the ball. Working the shoulders and the legs, but the core and the back are all getting a good workout. Good, there we go. We're getting closer here. Very nice. All right, so 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Now I'm sure we feel that. Excuse me. All right, so we got it. We passed the ball. Now we're gonna try just a little bit of a lunge. So we step forward. Now this time we're passing the ball the opposite direction. So out to the front. And switch it out to the back. So okay, if I turn this way, you probably see it better. To the front and out to the back. Remember that core, keeping our shoulders in alignment, using our balance. There we go. Stretch it out. Now, how about the other side? One more here. There, now, we'll bring it back. And same thing on the other side. Stepping the other leg out, bringing it back and forward. Remember the core. There we go, moving that ball. You don't really think about it, but our muscles actually get tired and worn while we're doing this. There we go. Passing the ball. So one more set here. Forward and back. See? Woo. The shoulders really feel it. Now, so we have one for the legs now. Really work those legs this time. Is another squat. We're holding the ball between our hands. Get as wide as you comfortably can. Bringing that tush back, not the knees forward. Tush back. There we go. It might help if I did it sideways here. So bringing our tush back, pushing the ball out. Trying to keep our good posture as we're moving, keeping our spine as straight as possible, and squatting. Breathing it. I know the legs are feeling it. That's the whole point. Feel the burn. Just a few more then. Take it past the burn. There we go. How about 2 more? Very nice. All right. That's hard work with the ball. So, I think we got one more we can do here. And time for a little cool down and relaxation, huh? So, we're going to do a figure 8 with the ball. So again, we want to step wide. as wide as comfortably possible. And we're bringing the ball down, both hands, up, down, and up. So drawing a big figure 8, bending the knees while you're moving. Remember the core, the stomach muscles. There, we got it. Nice. Figure 8. We want to feel that burn again here. Working it out. There we go. Bring it back to the middle. That is hard work. Good job working so hard with me today. Now, we're at a bit of a cool down here. So first, we should try a little stretching. Oh, that worked really well. So, nice stance, soft knees, bringing the arms up, stretching it up, reaching high, and bringing it down. We'll do 2 more. Reaching up, breathing in, and down. 1 more. Reach it up. Stretch. And down. There we go. Very nice. So, we stretched it out. Let's try a little cool down and relaxation. So if you have your chair, what we're thinking about is using the ball as a massage tool, as a little bit of myofascial release that we can do before or after exercise that helps reduce the pain and injury that happens during exercise. So we can do this before as well. It's a great idea, and we will do that in other classes, but not today. So we'll finish off with a little myofascial release by putting the ball right behind our back, right about where the kidneys are, and we're just going to roll side to side. So working the tension out of the lower back by rolling the ball on it. The nubby ball helps, it adds a little more pressure and points. So breathing and rolling that tension out. Ball is right here. I'm just rolling it right here. Now, just a couple more. Roll it out. Now, I'm not sure if this chair's tall enough, but we'll get another one here. Now, right between the shoulder blades. Put that ball right between the shoulder blades. Lean up against it and roll it out. Roll out that muscle tension that we put in our shoulders with this heavy, hard workout. And just rolling out the tension right at the shoulder blades and breathing. Good. Nice hard workout today. Now we use the ball to roll out some of that tension. There's a couple other things we can do with it here. Excuse me. Another drink if you have it. How about that? All right, so we can put the ball under our foot, and we could use a barefoot too as a great reflexology massage. Just rolling that nubby ball under the foot, applying pressure to those pressure points, activating the nervous system that way. It's wonderful. Just rolling it back and forth and pushing down. I should show you shoeless, huh? There, see? Push it down. And I have very ticklish feet, and this does not bother me one bit, so it's quite nice just to apply some pressure to the bottom of the foot, especially when we're feeling tense, we've had a rough day, we're feeling sick. That's a great way to activate the nervous system, because all of our nerves end in the bottoms of our feet and the palms of our hands. So there, we got one foot. Roll it out here. Actually feels quite nice. Self foot massage here. How about the other one? Roll that foot around. Relieve some of that tension of your week. And breathe. Push it down. Great way to massage the foot. You don't even have to pay anybody. This is a dollar store ball. It's $1. So nice. There. So one more is squeezing the ball and a Kegel exercise. Just because the peritoneal muscle is what holds us in, prevents incontinence. So we want to keep that muscle strong as long as we possibly can. So we're going to squeeze the ball with the fingers and squeeze the peritoneal muscle at the same time. So squeeze and release. 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 Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, and release, squeeze. There we go. Squeeze. We'll do two more. Squeeze. One more. Hold it. Squeeze it and hold it. Hold it as long as you can. Squeeze it and release. Very nice. So how about a nice big breath? Thank you for joining me today. You did a great job. And namaste.